The mysterious signal beyond the solar system. Musical note. Ominous ambient music fades in. Musical note. Narrator, VO. In the unfathomable silence of deep space, where no planet spins, and no sun shines, something moved. But this was no ordinary movement. This wasn't space debris, drifting aimlessly through the void. Nor was it a comet's tail dancing along its predictable orbit. No, this was movement with intent, deliberate, precise, purposeful. What's even more astonishing? This movement was not detected by one of today's billion-dollar space observatories or a cutting-edge AI-driven satellite scanning the cosmos. Instead, it was picked up by one of humanity's oldest and most humble space explorers, Voyager 2. Launched by NASA in the late 1970s, Voyager 2 has now traveled far beyond the edge of our solar system, into the realm of interstellar space. A place where very little is known, and even less expected. For decades, Voyager 2 has faithfully sent back invaluable data about the outer planets, their moons, and finally, the boundary where the solar wind ceases and interstellar space begins. But now, it has recorded something so strange, so utterly unexpected, that scientists are starting to question the very foundations of astrophysics and our understanding of the universe. A signal from the void. Voyager 2 didn't just pick up a simple blip or random cosmic noise. What it detected was an anomaly, an object or phenomenon moving with a rhythm and an intelligence that natural objects simply shouldn't possess. The detection came from one of Voyager's most rudimentary instruments, its plasma wave detector, an analog-era relic designed to measure low-frequency electromagnetic waves. Though primitive by modern standards, this instrument caught the first trace of something extraordinary, a low-frequency pulse. From that initial pulse, the signal grew more complex, irregular flickers emerged, shifts in direction, and eventually, a sustained pattern of movement. But here's the most fascinating part. This signal originated not from within the turbulent solar bubble known as the heliosphere, where solar winds, magnetic fields, and charged particles create constant noise, but from the quiet, cold vastness beyond. Past the heliopause, in the seemingly featureless expanse of interstellar space, where atoms are so sparse that even a few per cubic centimeter is considered dense. Imagine trying to hear a whisper in the middle of a vast desert. Unexplained movement. Scientists raced to eliminate any common explanations. There were no nearby asteroid belts, no dust clouds, no comets, and no known gravitational anomalies that could produce such a signal. But the object's behavior was unlike anything natural. It moved with purpose, altering its trajectory. It shifted frequency and direction as if aware of Voyager 2's presence. Even more baffling, when Voyager changed its orientation, the signal appeared to respond. Some researchers hypothesize a form of feedback, as if the object recognized it was being observed and was interacting accordingly. Its movement resembled that of a probe or drone methodically scanning its environment, not a drifting rock carried by cosmic currents. Yet, there was no detectable propulsion system, no chemical exhaust, no solar radiation pressure, no nuclear emissions. In interstellar space, propulsion is difficult, energy is scarce. Yet, this object moved with deliberate course corrections, without leaving behind any detectable exhaust or radiation trail. Signals with intent. Then came the signal's true anomaly. The pattern didn't simply fluctuate randomly. Instead, it exhibited timed intervals, bursts of energy followed by silence, repeating in clusters of prime numbers, 3, 5, 7. At first, the team thought it might be data noise or interference. But when signal processing experts performed deep waveform analyses, they discovered harmonic structures consistent with intentional transmission. It resembled a form of communication, possibly a cosmic Morse code or a pattern designed to convey information. When code appears in the midst of expected cosmic chaos, it suggests a sender, a consciousness, or some advanced technology trying to be noticed or perhaps tracking something else. Theories emerged. Speculation quickly spread. Could Voyager 2 have encountered an ancient alien probe? Some kind of reconnaissance device cloaked in the void? Might it be a form of advanced technology so sophisticated it defies our understanding of physics and material science? Some scientists proposed a more grounded theory, that the anomaly could be a naturally occurring plasma formation that developed a feedback loop resembling a primitive intelligence. A semi-conscious electromagnetic cloud, perhaps responding to Voyager signals. But even this hypothesis stretches the boundaries of current science. What's certain is that whatever Voyager 2 detected doesn't fit within our current cosmic catalog. It challenges everything we thought we knew about space. The Cosmic Watcher and What Comes Next. Musical note: mysterious ambient music begins. Musical note: a quiet region with big questions. Voyager 2 currently travels through one of the quietest regions of known space, the local interstellar cloud. This cloud is so sparse that even a few atoms per cc qualify as dense matter. For an object to move there, and to do so with purpose and precision, implies one of two things. Either it generates its own energy, or it's surfing on unknown interstellar forces yet to be understood. But there's more. The object's path wasn't a straight line. It curved, dipped, and paused, behaviors consistent with course corrections. If this were random turbulence or natural drift, it wouldn't display such refined, deliberate motion. Some researchers are now theorizing that Voyager crossed into a kind of cosmic sensor field, an area that reacts to Voyager's presence like a tripwire in the darkness. If true, Voyager didn't just observe something strange. It activated it. Historical anomalies connected? Digging deeper, scientists began comparing Voyager 2's recent data with telemetry from other deep space missions. New Horizons, which explored Pluto and the Kuiper Belt, experienced unexplained sensor glitches in a region not far from Voyager's current location. Decades ago, Pioneer 10 encountered an unexplained drift in its trajectory, one that was never fully explained or resolved. Previously, these events were dismissed as minor technical glitches or radiation interference. But now, seen in the light of Voyager 2's encounter, a chilling possibility arises. What if this mysterious object has been silently trailing our spacecraft, just out of sight, for decades? Slowly, patiently, waiting. The object responds then. On day 49 of continuous observation, the anomaly did something that sent a shiver through the scientific community. It stopped moving. Completely. No slowing. No drifting. It just paused, as if fully aware it had been discovered. Over the next 17 hours, it began a series of micro-movements, forming a tight spiral pattern. This pattern wasn't random. To engineers and physicists, it screamed of calibration, like an orbital observatory adjusting its position. It was as if the object was aligning itself relative to Voyager 2. And then came the pulse. A single, sharp spike in low-frequency radiation so precise it triggered one of Voyager's legacy safety protocols. The probe automatically realigned its antenna. And then, the signal stopped. A cosmic gatekeeper? What does it all mean? Was this a form of communication? Did Voyager unknowingly respond to a message from the void? Scientists remain divided. Some say it's an exotic natural plasma event, one we've never encountered before. Others propose something far more extraordinary, that Voyager 2 has encountered a sentient construct, a cosmic gatekeeper. Not a living creature. Not a ship. But a machine left behind to observe, monitor, and evaluate anyone crossing this cosmic frontier. Some compare it to the theoretical von Neumann probes, self-replicating machines designed to silently watch civilizations evolve across the galaxy. If this is true, then we're no longer alone. Not only that, but we may have been observed for far longer than we realized. The silence of space is no longer silent for decades. Voyager 2 was humanity's lone ambassador, a bottle tossed into a cosmic ocean. But now it seems that bottle's message has been received. And something from the dark void has responded. A flicker in the dark. A pulse. A shift. Something that was never supposed to exist. Or at least never supposed to be noticed. What comes next? This discovery is not just an anomaly hidden in telemetry logs. It's a paradigm shift. A new chapter in humanity's understanding of the cosmos. A reminder that despite all our science and technology, we still walk in the dark. But now, something in that darkness has turned to look back. And if Voyager 2 truly made contact with this cosmic watcher, the question is no longer, what have we found? But, what comes next? Musical note, music swells and fades, musical note, narrator, VO. If this revelation shook your understanding of reality, hit that like button. Subscribe for more mind-bending discoveries. And turn on notifications, so you don't miss the next message from the void. Because space just blinked back. And the universe